Hey Waves, glad you're back with us. We are going to go over a strength workout using our inverted pyramid of strength platform that you've already learned, except we're changing up the exercises. Okay? The first one we're going to do is called the overhead press. Now the overhead press is an upper body strengthening exercise, and you can use many different types of weighted objects that are around your house. I'm using a bucket. Mr. Neal's using the trash can. Miss Gail is using a book. Okay, all those things weigh different amounts, and Mr. Neal actually can add. You can add water bottles into the trash can, into a bucket. You can add. You could put bags of sand in there if you have those. There's all different kinds of things. You can get creative. Rocks, for sure, that will increase the amount of weight. So as you get stronger, you increase the weight. Or as your reps decrease, you can increase the weight and provide a greater amount of resistance. So let's start with the overhead press. On the overhead press, you're gonna grab your weighted object, whatever that might be, with both hands. You're gonna bring it over your head, and you're gonna go all the way up, extend both arms up until they're fully extended, and then back down. So you can't bring it further down anymore. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Really concentrating on increasing your shoulder area, shoulder girdle strength. So that'd be your deltoids, your trapezius, and the rhomboids that are right in your back, in between your shoulder blades area. Okay, so that is the overhead press.
And to modify it, you could just sit down in a chair and you can hold a weighted ball or a book or a bottle of water, and you're just gonna lift up and down. So to modify, you might have a target like, Mr. Neal, can you reach your hands over my head so I can have a target? If you're working with someone at home, you would try to reach up and have an object going to a visual point of where to lift towards. Thank you. Okay, now.
Mr. Neal, you want to demonstrate the side lunge?
Very good. So next exercise we're going to do is the side lunge. This is going to be a leg workout. The first one we did was an upper body workout. What we're going to do is you're going to grab your weighted object. And as Mr. Smith said, you can adjust the weight of the object based on what your body needs. So you're going to hold your object right about at your chest level. Your feet are going to be together, and we're going to be doing alternating legs. So that means we're going to go to the right first. We'll bring our feet together, and then we'll go to the left. Okay, when we do our side lunge, we want to spread our legs wide. Sit your butt down so your knee is bent, and then you come back up so your feet are together. Then we go on the opposite side. Leg goes wide, sit your butt down, and then feet come together. When we do it, it's going to be a little quicker pace. So we're going to go to the right, come up, and go to the left, and come up. Okay, what's important is when you lunge, you don't go too low to where you can't get your body back up in the air. So you want to sit back just to where you can feel comfortable enough to push your body back up in the air. And as we said, you can add weights based on what you need. So that is the side lunge, alternating side lunges.
And for modification, you can have a chair in front of you. Miss Gaelic has one arm, but what I would do is I would hold my arm with the chair with one hand to help me go out to the side. Then I would hug a book with the other side and hold it down, so I'm still getting the strength. Another way to do it would be just to do our sit to stands, what we've tried to focus on in a chair. So you would hold a book or your object that's heavy in your chest, hugging it, and you can sit down, and then you can stand. You can work on having a place to sit and still working on the eccentric as you're going down and then back up. Okay, thank you.
Awesome. All right, next exercise is curls. Now, curls are for your biceps. That's the muscle that runs in front of your shoulder all the way down to your elbow. On the curls, you're going to take your weighted object, you're going to bring your arms up. All the way to the weighted object just gets about underneath your chin, and then all the way back down. So try to go a full range of motion of that bicep, up and down, up and down. When you get to the top, all the way up, try to flex those biceps like you're showing off, flex them, and then come back down. It gives you a much deeper contraction of that muscle. One more time, up and back down. Modifications?
Okay, you could use a single hand weight. You can use a water bottle, or you can hold a book coming up and down. You can focus on doing on one arm or the other arm, or you can always just sit down in a chair. So you're just focusing on the upper body, not having to worry about standing. Okay,
Excellent.
thank you.
Excellent. Mr. Neal?
All right, the last one is going to be another lower body workout. This is going to be single leg RDLs. And so what you're going to do is I'm going to start without my weighted objects because I don't think you will be able to see it in the screen. It's another alternating leg exercise. So you're going to stand on your right leg and your left leg is going to go straight back. When your left leg goes back, your body leans forward. And I'll show you what that looks like. So left leg goes up in the air, body goes forward, and then we come up. We alternate. So now our right leg is going to go back and we'll lean forward with our body. So as we lean forward, our leg is going back. Okay? As we lean forward, our leg is going back.
Lose your balance with the weighted object.
Exactly.
Really
So when you grab your weighted object, you're going to hold it with your arms straight if you can. And then same thing, we'll start with our left leg going back. Our weighted object goes down and then it comes up. Okay? Switch legs, weighted object goes down as that leg goes up, and then we come back up. So as Mr. Smith was saying, not only are we strengthening the back side of our legs, our hamstrings, we're also working on our ankle mobility and our balance. For modifications?
You can hold the weight in one arm and hold onto chair and then come back up right here
Help you with your balance.
to help you with your balance.
Excellent.
I'm using my little arm to hold it, but you would just hold it with your other arm and then hold the chair and then come down and then back up. Also, maybe it's just holding the object and leaning forward to the ground and then bringing the object back up. So you're still working on the back there, coming down and up. Making sure the back is straight. Okay, thank you.
Excellent. Love that exercise because you also get strength development in your lower back, which is often neglected. So those are the 4 exercises. So overhead press, side lunge, curls, and single leg RDLs for you today. Hope you enjoyed the instruction. Now it's time to get to work, Waves. Let's go.
Bye.
Bye.